What's up, guys? Mystery Man here from Adventure On. Welcome to Mushpocalypse session number 5. Take it away, Mouse.
Hello, yes, hi, it is I, DM Mouse over here at Adventure On, and once again we are gathered here today for marriage. No, that's not why we're here. We're here to play D&D, and hopefully these chuckle fucks don't die.
I hope that was after 1 minute.
I didn't even think about that.
No, I don't care. I'll bleep it.
We all get bonuses for the DM swearing.
No.
Inspiration for all!
Yeah.
No, you all got inspiration last session. Knock that off.
Huzzah!
But to recap last session, the party had reconvened through various means in Mirkwell and were tasked with investigating some locals that had gone missing. They went to the campgrounds of the Fae folk who are currently in town setting up for the Harvest Festival. They spent some time around there and were ambushed late into the night by a new type of infected called the Infector. After doing combat with it and Regina getting pretty messed up and infected once again, the party was saved by Braun and his crackling javelin of lightning that sent the infector limping off into the forest. The next day, the party kind of poked around the trail and found its eyeball, which had rapidly mutated overnight, which is now where we're going to pick up as the party is deciding where they're going from here.
Yeah, which is the question that we ended off with last time. Do we follow the infected immediately, or do we save our friend from the infection?
I think Soul and I voted to move further in because the killing it might be the cure.
We need fire.
Now,
We need ways to set it ablaze.
would I be able... Is there any way I can look Regina over to see if... or to see how this is progressing?
Sure, roll me a medicine check.
Let's see. Medicine. You're infected, all right.
She's definitely infected with something. She just looks bad. It hasn't progressed any further since, we left off, but...
Is it hindering my walking speed or sight? Alright.
So overnight it has not worsened.
No.
Okay.
All right, well, if it doesn't seem to be progressing, I vote we get this thing before it recoups completely, and I don't know. Hopefully that is since it is the source, hopefully defeating it will cure, but if not, hopefully we have enough time to find a cure. Because we probably don't want to take her into Sark Cave.
Assuming he's still around.
Yeah, I don't want to test it.
Probably for the best. So, you guys are deciding to go and hunt down this infector then.
Yes.
So, whoever is leading the party, I need a nature check. Or no, survival. My apologies.
I do not want to lead the... Oh!
Oh, fuck it, I'll lead it. I'm already dying anyways.
I was just looking at my survival, and mine's at a +2, so I was like, do I want to do this or not?
You stormed out of the woods with a flaming thing.
Yeah.
Like, you just looked like Thor in an awesome suit, and you did an awesome thing, so...
Yeah. I'll set this one. I'll sit back on this
Nice.
I'll take lead, I guess.
one.
And a reminder, I cannot move my pieces because this phone is a Yeah.
Yep, I'm very much aware.
All
Just
right.
need to plonk down a token.
If you put a catfish token, I swear.
Don't tempt me.
Are we at the bottom?
Yeah. So you all are following this rough path through the forests. There's still some of that neon green blood. Hold on, guys.
IRL, IRL. This is our IRL song. IRL, IRL. Maybe I should, in the video, cut to technical difficulties. Have like Benny Hill music.
Yeah.
Now do
Or
the
that.
No,
intermission music from Monty Python.
she's trying
Yeah.
to do Christmas shopping for me. And
Uh-oh.
I
He's
want
lo-
somebody to Christmas shop for me.
Do 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 do
Well-
do 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 do.
Well, if she look at her back there, I hope she knows she's going to be on YouTube.
she totally forgot that. I warn her every
Ugh.
time we record a session or go, live stream something. All right, back on topic. There are small droplets of this neon green blood that you're seeing on the ground. Multiple snapped tree branches and disturbed foliage. You're maybe a good 100 yards from the campsite when you come across a rather grisly scene.
I'll investigate it.
Laying prone on the ground is this deer that has just been absolutely gored. Like half of its face is like stuck up on a sharp tree spike. A couple of its legs are just torn off and thrown a few feet away from it. You're assuming the infector probably got a hold of this thing and had a small meal.
Yep. It ate.
Tazy,
I'll try to investigate all around, see if there's anything else left behind.
Okay. Anyone else going to do anything else?
No, I'll see what she figures out.
With a 12, you're not finding anything else out of the ordinary.
Somebody was hungry.
It's probably using it to regenerate. I feel like we must hurry, or there will be more to cleanse.
I'm gonna run up a little farther into the forest and see if I can hear any sounds of not nature, but specifically the thing we're hunting.
Okay. Roll me a perception check.
What do your elf ears hear?
I'm not an elf.
She's a cat.
Or cat
Meow.
ears? But
Dang it.
Wow, even with advantage, huh?
Mm-hmm.
So, Madeleine, you run up further into the forest, and you're trying to listen for any of the very notable sounds that the infector made, and you're not hearing anything like that. The forest is alive with sounds, of course. Birds, insects, that type of thing.
The hills are alive with
Out
sound
of frustration,
of music.
Madeleine crushes a beetle with her hand on the tree trunk.
Question. When is the last time we've checked on our little eye buddy?
I thought we were carrying it in front of us, using it as a guide.
I thought so
Well, it-
too, but then I thought we might be following the goop trail too.
Well, it frightened Madeline because it's trying to break through the lantern. Because that wing almost shattered the glass.
Oh yeah, wings. It's growing wings.
Yeah.
That's no bueno.
Nope. Say we kill it.
Go back to the party. How does the eye look?
If I look at it, I'm going to squish it with my foot.
Sorry, I'm trying to pull up the stat block for this thing.
Oh god.
As
it
a
has-
stat block!
Oh no.
What's the stat block?
Oh.
It's going
So,
to morph.
you all are peering into this hooded lamp that you had stuck it in the night before. And it's managed to wrestle its way out of the bag and is now thrashing wildly against the glass interior. So the eyeball is still there. However, it has sprouted and grown a pair of these disgusting sinewy wings and now has a collection of like 8 spider-like sinew tentacles that it's like crawling around the glass on.
I vote kill it.
I have a feeling we're not going to have a choice.
Let's end its misery now.
Let's see, I've got a dagger with its name on it. Can I roll an attack roll on it?
On the lamp or on the creature?
On the creature.
Oh, but we'd have to let it out to do that.
Yeah, you'll have to let it out of the lamp, or you can just smash the lamp, your choice.
Mm,
Can't you just dig your hand into the lamp and hope it doesn't bite you?
Just put the lamp on the ground. I'll smash it with my battle axe.
exactly
Killing
my
two birds with
thoughts.
one stone.
I vote that.
Lay it on its side so I could hit directly in the middle. And
Madeline sets it right in front of Regina and then kind of backs up a few
and I go to strike it with my battle axe.
Sure.
Ooh.
So you hit it with an 18 and deal 8 points of slashing damage. So you raise your battle axe high over your head and bring it down on the lamp, just crushing the glass and the metal. And you hear this squealing sound. Like, you know when an insect in the movies dies, that squeal it lets out?
Oh, yeah.
It's that as the tentacles are like thrashing around underneath this battle axe, and its wings are beating rapidly, trying to get out from underneath it. It's still alive, though. Barely, but it's still alive.
Anybody got fire? Because I'm pretty sure if this is part of that thing.
How is it,
Nothing.
aside from the screaming, how is it reacting? Is it wanting to attack us? Or since it's broken, what is it, now that the lantern's broken, what is it doing?
Well, right now it's trying to get out from underneath this battle axe. It's like pinned to the ground right now by this battle axe. Whatever this is, it's not very strong.
I use my cat's claws to try and finish it off.
Yeah, sure.
18 to hit.
Oh yeah, 18 hits.
That is 4 more points of slashing damage.
Okay.
And do
tell
I
me-
get sneak attack?
Sure. I mean, it's fucking dead. It had 2 hit points left.
I won't do overkill. I won't do overkill.
Describe to me how you kill this, though.
This whole situation is making Madeline frustrated. The fact that she can't hear what's going on in the forest. There's a creepy thing they're trying to hunt, and so she just and shakes claws out and pins it to the earth with her claws.
So as you do so, this creature seems to go under a rapid evolution.
Ooh.
The whites of this eyeball start to bubble up and pulsate, and you can see it becomes kind of translucent in some areas as giant boils begin to appear on this thing's on this eye. And as you kill it, it explodes in this nasty rain of gore and mysterious neon green liquid. Madeline, can I get a con saving throw?
Oh, Lord, of course.
Haha. Sorry.
Mm.
Oh.
Madeline, you feel your entire left arm go numb. You can still move it, you know it's still there, but you've lost any and all feeling in that limb.
Comparable to the feeling lost in Regina's gut.
Correct.
Oh, well. We need to make sure the feline washes its paws.
You want this on your face, Braun? I can make it happen. No, please.
We can make soup.
I mean, I gotta wonder if you numbify Braun's face with that stuff, would he even be able to tell he's throwing up?
It just leaks out of my mouth.
Ugh, that's somehow worse.
Mountain. All right. So, since you're no longer having that help you track down the infector, you are now relying solely on survival skills to try and hunt this thing down.
Mm-hmm.
It was early morning when you guys left to start your hunt. We'll say it's about noon now. Whoever is leading the party, I need another survival check.
All right.
I was gonna say Goblin was gonna, or not Goblin, Tazy take the lead this time.
Okay, go ahead,
Tazy wants to take the lead. Go for it.
Go,
Okay,
Tazy,
this
go.
way.
Go, Tazy, go.
I know right where we're going.
Oh yeah, that's a nice 5.
Mm.
Tazy, you in fact have no idea where the hell you're going. Matter of fact, you get turned around at some point while you're trying to lead the party around.
I would like to walk up to the trail of blood, or blood, what you can call blood, mush goop, and try to see if I can discern where the trail is.
We're still staying on this map, just so you guys have something to look at, a visual. You all are totally lost. The blood from the infector is nowhere in sight. You guys are in deep forest now.
Maybe killing that thing wasn't such a good idea.
Now
I'd rather have killed it than had it kill us later.
I want to. This thing. Are we still? Are we lost though? Still near the winged eyeball?
You guys lost track of that maybe 20, 30 minutes ago.
Oh, it was mutating. Can I hear it squeal off in the distance?
Oh, the eyeball exploded. It's dead.
Oh, okay. It completely exploded?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's fucking dead. No, Tazy has totally lost you guys in the forest around Merkwell.
All right, where we are.
I'm going to take back the lead, and I'm going to hopefully try to get us to trail back towards where we originally, before we got lost.
Sure. Madeline, what were you saying, though?
I was just gonna bring up, wasn't there a castle or something it was headed toward last night?
There is indeed the ruins of a castle in the area.
Because I think I remember last time that it was headed in that sort of direction. And so I was going to climb up a tree.
No, it was not headed for the castle ruins. It was headed for a previously unknown cave to your party.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Well, climbing a tree still might be a decent idea. Get some
It's not a terrible one.
Get some
I agree.
elevation.
Climbing a tree. See what I can see.
Sure, roll me athletics.
What is happening with us?
It's my numb arm.
I was going to say, Madeline, so you're trying to climb up this tree, but the feeling of numbness in your arm is just totally throwing you off. You maybe get a couple feet up and you can't do it anymore.
I suspect we shouldn't have killed the eye, as much as I hate to say it, because I didn't want it alive either.
I just wanted to kill something.
Any ideas?
Everagenus, lead us back.
Daisy's like, I remember the way back.
No, you don't.
Tazy, with all due respect.
Can I roll a history to see if I really do remember it?
Daisy, you want me to throw you up in the tree and maybe you could scout, see if there's anything around?
Tazy, that would be a survival check.
No, I'm not actually going to lead the party. I'm just going to roll because I'm like, I remembered the way back and see if I really did.
Wouldn't that still be under that roll as well, or no?
No, let him do it.
Would you guys trust Daisy?
Well, you're not physically leading them anywhere. You're just rolling to see if you can remember how to get back.
Yeah, I know. It's just saying.
It's your call.
Did you say it was nighttime?
No, it's midday.
So, like high noon?
Yeah.
I knew.
I would like to... So, it headed north... From where we were at the camp, it headed northeast. I'd like to try... Judging by where the sun is in the sky, determine where northeast is and lead us that way for a small amount to see if we at least come back up on some goopy goop.
Okay, survival check. And Tazy, just go ahead and roll me that history check anyway.
I did.
Oh, okay, I didn't see it.
16.
You've got a really, 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 really rough idea of maybe how to get back. Braun, you're able to tell what direction you need to get going.
What? You think you know the way back, Tazy? Are you sure?
Yeah, over by that tree over there.
I may just be a pretty boy with a sword, but if you look at the sun in the sky, we know the being went northeast from the encampment we are at, and judging by the sun, and I stick my finger in the air, lick it and stick it in the air, and the direction of the wind, it appears northeast is that way. I say we track northeast and see if we can pick up the trail again.
Every showboat wanting to show that they know more than the other person.
Yeah.
Actually, the wind.
Well, actually.
Madeline had darts. There would have been one in Braun's butt.
Like a sleep dart.
No, just a metal dart.
Oh, something bit me.
I do have ball bearings.
Oh, God.
Ah, yes, the good old marbles trick. So, I'm sorry, my Discord was acting up on me. I couldn't exactly hear what you guys were saying the last couple of minutes.
Me and Tazy were arguing back and forth.
Okay.
Tazy is saying she knows the way back. Or is Tazy a male?
Daisy's a male.
Oh, okay. It just has. It was feminine sounding. I apologize.
Yeah, I thought Tazy was a female for the first couple sessions myself.
It's the word fantasy.
Oh,
Okay.
Dude.
And I was saying, while he was saying that, I was saying, well, we should go northeast because of the sun and the direction of the wind. I think that is northeast. Party, what say you?
Why not?
I'm not trusting the goblin again.
I'm game because I know the way back.
I would say I wouldn't trust him as far as I could throw him, but I think I could throw him pretty far.
Well,
I know you could.
I do say this, Tazy. I have a suggestion where we both can win. First, we follow me to the northeast, and then if we don't find anything, hey, you already know the way back.
Does that sound like a plan to you, Tazy?
Yes.
Okay. So, Braun, lead on and give me a survival check at advantage.
Okay, I'm going to, kind of walk up the trail, that way. And you
again, remember, there is no trail here. The map is purely for visuals at this point, just so we have something on the screen.
Oh, okay. You said a what? Survival?
Survival at advantage.
Nice.
I was really hoping. I was hoping that wouldn't whiff.
Me too. We've been stuck here for a minute.
So thankfully, Braun, you managed to lead the party back onto a trail of some kind. As once again, you are following a trail of broken tree limbs and now very desiccated corpses.
Ugh.
And again, it is foresty type animals. So you're seeing a couple dead squirrels here, a dead raccoon over there.
And is it very obvious they've been eaten?
Yeah, in various stages.
Ugh.
Are any of them growing fungus of any type around them?
I'm glad someone finally asked that question. Yes, actually. All of the animal corpses you all are coming upon do have some form of fungal growth on them.
Are any of them moving?
No.
Okay.
Well, as we're walking, I'd like to take one of my I think I only have one hand axe left since I threw one like a fish. And just randomly chopping off their heads.
A couple of them already have their heads gone, but the couple animals that still do, yeah, it goes through a hot knife through butter. Is how decomposed these corpses are already.
I'm not taking any chances.
Yeah. Is this so? Are we to assume this decomposition is accelerated due to the fungal growths, or is it because they've been sitting there? Is there any way I can determine that?
Maybe. I'll say, given what you told me you did in your year's worth of downtime, you may have a shot at answering that question. Roll me a nature check. Or Arcana.
Oh, wow. Neither are good, but... Oh, a 0.
Oh.
Yeah, you have no fucking clue. You clearly weren't paying attention in like any of your orientation classes for Brain Bud 101.
What can I say? I'm here to kill and cleanse.
You had inspiration from last night.
Oh. Yeah, well, it's too late to burn that now.
Yeah, it is, but
I do have an inspiration. Oh, I didn't put it down.
What the hell kind of potions did you take to skip on that class?
Yeah,
Um,
I was at the frat house.
Madeline, I have a question for you real quick.
sure.
You as a player made the comment about dead spacing this.
Yeah.
Does Madeline the character say anything along those lines?
Not really, but kind of takes note and wonders to herself whether we should have been taking care of all of these.
Madeline, would you mind rolling me a history check real quick?
Sure. Hey, 18.
Whoa.
You remember from about a year ago, fighting in the Mush Goblin Cave, that Regina had taken the head off of one of the Mush Goblins, only for, like, these sickly green tendrils to sprout out of its head and reattach everything.
Mm-hmm.
With that in mind, you guys are walking along more. Map change.
Yay!
I'm the map. I'm the map.
I keep forgetting to put fucking grids down on these, and it's killing me.
It is not letting me place a token. Oh, maybe it is. Oh my god,
They're
it
just
is.
teeny.
Why is everyone so tiny?
Wow.
What?
How do I get rid of them?
Why is everyone so tiny?
Map so big.
Oh my god. Okay, let me try playing with my settings and figure out what the hell's doing that, because that is definitely not the scale everyone should be at.
We bit the mushroom and we shrank.
I'm reducing. My voice gets higher.
Now we're just tripping balls. It's fine.
Yeah. Yeah, it turns out this fungal infection is like psilocybin, like in nature.
What was that wood that we burned last night? Are we sure it wasn't peyote?
Yeah, or wormwood or something like that.
I found this weird tree. It had like these 5 leaves on it.
all the
There we
townsfolk
go.
find us, and we're just sitting in a drum circle.
Okay, so I don't know why it's not scaling everyone's tokens properly, so everyone just make your token between 15 and 20 feet. And we'll go from there, because I don't know why it's doing that.
The next map, the tokens are this big.
Yeah.
Don't curse me.
Large cat.
How do you change the size of them?
When
Oh.
you click on your when you click on your token, there's a rotate and then arrows with lines on either side.
Okay.
Oh my god, guys, it's legendary Marvel villain Taserface.
How rude.
Sorry, I had to make that joke while I could. Anyway, so you guys are stumbling through the tree line when all of a sudden, Braun, you step foot first into a cave.
Like below me?
No,
Oh, thank God.
like there was like a giant tree line in front of you. You took a step forward, and now you're in a cave.
I turn around and I'm like,
I'm back.
Cave. I think we're on to something. Very well hidden, guys. This way.
Did you say we're on something?
You might be, based on your pathfinding skills, but we are on to something. I found an opening beyond the tree line.
Oh, yay.
Well, let's not alert it that we're here if it's in there.
I mean, I found an opening beyond the tree line.
I think it's a little late for that.
I apologize. I'm not as sneaky
Yeah,
as
you
the
can
feline.
still hear Taisy's voice echoing inside the cave.
Even with how quiet she was.
Yeah, quiet, air quotes.
Damn it, am I gonna have to put Tazy in a dress now because you keep calling him or her?
Did I?
Yes,
Okay.
Oh, I
I
did.
pay gold for that.
I mean, it could be a non-binary pal.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with that. I'm just saying his backstory is a he.
I keep forgetting. I'm sorry.
Just think of the word fantasy.
Yeah.
That's what Tazy's named after. Just fantasy rearranged, and then the fifth standing for 5th edition D&D.
Clever.
Tazy Crooked.
As you all step as quietly as you can into this cave, those of you who have dark vision can't see shit.
Oh
Ooh.
my.
Can Tazy do Arcana?
Sure.
That do have dark vision?
Yeah, those of you who have dark vision cannot see right now.
I do not have dark vision anyway.
Yeah. I'm supposed to be able to see about 50 to 60 feet in the dark. I
Where's that
can't see
Arcana check,
anything.
Easy?
It's coming.
This is uncomfy.
This is definitely weird. I cannot see anything in there.
Well, yes, because it's dark.
Well,
Yes,
yeah.
because it's dark. Dark. Dark.
So sorry. Oh.
Gonna go back to the tents and they're gonna think I'm a joke.
11.
Yeah, Tazy, you get the feeling this is magical darkness in nature.
Yay.
Yeah, this is totally magical. This is not natural.
So who wants to rock, paper, scissors, see who gets in there first?
Well, I mean, you're all already inside the cave. It's just, I guess, whoever wants to go further ahead.
And there's no way to, because nobody is a caster.
I have
Well, Tazy is, but
I have pally spells, but none of them would help us here.
Not even to make a makeshift torch?
I think
I don't think it
no.
would work in magical darkness.
not magical darkness.
I think it's 5th level when I get the at will spell.
Alright.
No, maybe
I
it's
wonder
higher.
I'll feel around one of the sides of the cave and figure out how deep this is.
It's deep.
Well, then just hold on to my hip or something. And just follow my lead. Does
I
everybody
want
have
to-
agreement?
Before that, let me try something. And I pull out my javelin as it's crackling in my hand and push it into the darkness. Does that do anything?
I mean, you can see the javelin.
Great.
I mean, it's just like little sparks of electricity. It's not going to act like a flashlight or anything.
Okay. Welp, that didn't work. I put it back on my back.
I throw a ball bearing down the cave to see if we can hear how far the cave goes back.
Brilliant.
Sure. Are you just chucking this thing, or?
Not like softball throw, but like give it a nice lob. See how far it rolls. How far we can hear.
So you toss one of your ball bearings, and you hear it hit the ground and roll for a little bit. Maybe 50 feet from here to the next wall.
And I relay that. Sounds like we got about 50 feet. Let's all hold on to each other.
Agreed.
All right.
Are there any sconces or anything? Is that what they're called on the wall at the entrance?
Sconces?
Sconces.
Contours?
Sconces.
Oh,
No, there are no sconces on the walls.
are there any scoots on the wall?
No. There's about to be a tasy splattered on the wall.
Fantastic.
Should I pick up Tazy and just everybody else could, like, somebody can grab part of my armor and the other one holds hands with the other?
Well, I have a plan. Who is wanting to go into the darkness to investigate? Regina,
Raises a hand.
if you
Me.
don't mind, and I pull out my hempen rope and say, tie this around your waist.
I tie it around my waist.
I grab the other end of it and I say, investigate. And I hold on to the rope so she can go off into the darkness, maybe find the source of this magical spell, a way to dispel it maybe. And then she's got about, well, a little less than 50 foot since it's around her waist. I guess that would be 48 foot approximately.
Give or take.
And maybe she can walk and feel around, and if something happens, I can
Yeah,
pull her
absolutely.
back.
Madeline, you're going with her?
Madeline is gonna take a few steps on her own while Braun is talking.
Okay. So, I mean, even for the fall season, in this part of the continent, it's a little warm. But as you step into this darkness, it is unfathomably cold. Like, we are talking walking into mono-digit temperatures.
Oh, that's good.
Me? Anybody got anything to keep warm?
My
Regina,
fate.
you step into and are also hit with the same effect.
I will be kept warm by my faith alone.
Alone.
Braun, I swear.
So Madeline, you're in front of Regina by a few steps. So you step more into the darkness.
Yes.
Okay. After a while, this soft purple light fills the area as you, in the darkness. Hold on, I'll remove the fog here. Have stumbled upon what appears to be a mutated brain bud. It's the purple thing, not the token.
Okay. I was about to say, that's the brain bud.
I mean, that's there too, but we'll get to that in a second.
Okay.
But as the 4 or 5 larger brain buds glow as you get kind of close to him. The entrance to the cave lights up with that soft purple glow. And standing just a few feet away from you is what appears to be a smaller version of the myconid monstrosity that Sark fought a year ago.
Oh no.
I would have been taking this slow and, like, stealthily as possible. Could I possibly get a stealth check on it?
Absolutely.
Sweet. I love being proficient in things. Even though that still sucked.
Oh. Things and stuff.
Just a 13.
So luckily for you, whatever this is appears to be in a inert state. So it has not noticed you quite yet.
Yay, it's inert.
So I kind of walk back quietly as possible. Trying to, like, retrace my steps, because I assume it's still dark back here.
Yes, 1 second.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this part of the cave is still dark.
So Madeline kind of retraces her steps and relays back to everybody what she's seen.
So
Brain buds from last time, but they're great big and different, and they glow purple.
Do I remember from last time if the purple glow was flame resistant? Or
No,
nothing at all?
This is a brand new strain.
Darn.
now, when Madeline walked that direction and the purple glow lit up and she could see, did that light up this section of the cave for us as well?
Yes.
Okay, so we could see her walking off. Like, all of a sudden, stuff started glowing in her general direction.
Yep.
I say, yes, it seems to be very peculiar here. I untie the rope from Regina and put it back in my pack, and I say, lead the way.
Yeah, what about the temperature in the area?
Still ice cold.
Is it, gonna winter gear needed cold?
I mean, yeah, it would definitely help.
Really, I'm asking, is it gonna serve, like, exhaustion purposes in game, or what's the...
Who knows? You haven't gone into it yet.
Okay.
There might be some effects. There might not be. Who knows?
Ooh,
But
yeah.
since they can see the mushroom now, can they tell it's also inert, or does Madeline have to relay that too?
It's pretty obviously inert at the moment.
Okay.
TZ wants to roll to see if he knows if it's the cold that's keeping them in this state.
Nature check.
Nature.
Dormant mushrooms!
Don't. Yeah.
That wasn't
Here we
Madeline.
go.
Oh, how the turntables.
Woo!
It might be. It also might just be that they haven't noticed your guys' presence yet.
I say if we're going to continue forward, try to be sneaky about it.
Alright. I'll start walking ahead stealthily while trying to observe, see if there's any traps nearby.
Okay. Everyone roll me stealth checks then if you're going to go sneaky about this.
Oh,
All right, Braun.
that's a disadvantage for me.
That's okay. Regina rolled a 2 plus 4.
I rolled the same number twice.
Oh, cool. One of mine was a natural 1. I got a 2.
So what was it like? I was screaming, "Let's sneak around!"
And I'm like, I agree!
It could be that. It could also just be the chattering and shivering from your group.
Yeah.
Uh,
Not only is my arm numb, I'm freezing.
But, yeah, you're not being stealthy about this at all. And at one point, someone... We'll say Braun, because it's funny for him.
And I rolled a nat 1, so, I mean...
Yeah. Braun, you're a little ahead of the party, and you stub your toe on this really big stalagmite in the ground. So bad that it actually dents the footplate armor that you have.
Jeez.
By the gods!
Gods! Gods! Gods! And you hear something begin to stir in the darkness.
This is kind of like when the Balrog scene happens in
Yeah.
Lord of the Rings.
Fool of a took.
Everyone, roll me initiative.
Dang it!
I'm so happy.
Yeah, me too.
Well, I can roll decent
Oh,
initiative.
there's the 19.
Oh.
Yeah, I know, right?
Perhaps we should have kept the rope on Regina.
Probably would have been a smarter move.
Well, the good news is you guys aren't going last.
Yay!
Am I
Starting
going
off-
last again? I didn't see the roll.
Actually, Regina, yeah, you're going last. You got a 5.
Well, that's pretty
Starting
good.
off, though, Tazy with a 22. What would you like to do? As the previously inert myconid creature stirs to life and begins to eyeball your group.
You said that's the closest one?
Yeah, that's the only one you guys can see right now.
Okay. Let's give it a try. Witch boat. I think it hit. Yeah, at 20 hit.
Unfortunately, a 20 does not hit.
Oh, are you serious?
No, I'm not.
Oh god, I was like, eat, 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 like the horror music, and it zooms in on my face.
With 19 damage? Holy fuck.
That's... It's the Kill Bill music. Weep, weep,
Yeah.
weep.
That's a concentration spell too, so I'll have to keep concentrating on it next turn to keep it up.
You will. And Witch Bolt is not quiet, by the way. So
Yeah,
this
I
cracking
know.
lightning is resounding heavily throughout the cave.
Hey, 19 damage was pretty good.
It is. Madeline, you're up.
All right. So, gonna run up and smack this thing with a couple dagger strikes.
Okay. As you get close to that glowing brain bud, go ahead and roll me a con saving throw.
Oh, geez, which ones are brain buds?
The purple ones.
The circles.
Oh, dang it!
Mm-hmm.
Had I known that, I would not have gone that way.
Oh,
Hmm. So instead of daggers, I'll take short bow and back up a little bit. Short bow. 9.
Unfortunately, a 9 misses. Your arrow goes wide.
Yeah.
Anything else, cat lady?
Fling your dumb arm at him.
Are there any, like, is there anything I can get cover behind in any of this area? Or is it just open cave?
It's very open cave. I mean, there's a couple brain buds you might be able to hide behind.
Nope. Yeah, no. I'm not gonna try to hide if there's nothing to hide behind. So, end turn.
Alrighty, Braun Bolstein.
As a bonus action, I'm going to cast Divine Favor. And I don't believe I am smart enough. I assume that is a little bitty brain bud by its left arm there.
Yes.
I don't think I'm smart enough. So I'm going up here. I did Divine Favor, and now
I'm... con saving throw for me.
19.
Okay.
And
real quick, you feel this wave of ice wash over you for a second, and it feels like you're about to throw up, but you managed to force it down.
Well, that's a first.
I know, right?
So I then will attack with my longsword. And I'm going to say, yeah, I'm going to attack with my longsword. 12.
Womp womp.
Oh. And that's my turn.
Cool. So it's the Myconid's turn.
I'm glad I'm right next to it.
Yeah, because it's gonna smack you. You know what? I think we go into multi-attack. So it's going to make a bite attack.
It's been nice knowing you, but don't worry, I have that backup stew.
Well, Braun, it missed its bite attack. And now it's going to make a pseudopod attack. Damn, these things can't hit worth shit.
Fantastic. Excellent news.
That's it for its turn.
Regina.
No, actually.
There's another one coming off screen.
Out of the darkness.
Scurry, scurry.
Get away!
It will not. It's going to multi-attack on Madeleine.
The equivalent of this thing, squish, squish.
Yeah, it's not about right.
Scuttle, scuttle.
Instead of scuttle, squish,
Madeleine does a 13 hit.
Yeah, it does.
5 points of piercing damage as this thing bites your good arm. Ooh. Oh no.
Yeah, squishy cat. No thanks.
22 to hit with its pseudopod.
Oh, jeez.
And 7 points of damage.
Madeleine is wounded. Badly.
Madeleine ain't looking too good. Regina, you're up.
Which one am I closest to?
It's kind of dealer's choice in this case. There's one on the left and one on the right.
The one on the left is by Tazy and Madeleine, and
the one on the right is by Braun.
I have not.
Which one to save first?
I have not been hit yet. So, if that helps your decision.
Did I notice the attack on Madeleine, or was I?
Yeah, it was pretty obvious.
All right, so I'm gonna go after that one, and I'm just gonna swing like hell at a downward angle toward at it.
All right.
Hey!
19. Very nice. 10 points of slashing on that.
Am I
And
still?
then, do you have
go
anything
ahead.
you'd like to do for a bonus action?
I'm gonna punch it.
You can't do that since you made an attack
Oh.
with your great axe.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Bonus action? Nah. I'm just
Okay.
gonna
I was gonna say
collect my axe and just.
I don't know if she has bonus actions, does she?
Bonus action rage.
That's what I was getting at.
Oh yeah, you could rage.
Oh, I forgot about that. It's probably too late because I already said no.
I mean, I'll just let you bonus action rage. It's not a big deal. It takes like 2 seconds to press up button.
All right. Bonus action rage.
Cool. All right, top of the encounter, Tazy, you're up.
Yeah, Tazy's gonna continue his damage for Witch Bolt. How do I just roll damage now? Should I just click the Witch Bolt attack? Nope, there's a damage button right here. $13 more damage.
Nice.
Yep, give me 1 second on that.
Each turn is 10 or 6 seconds, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Each round.
Oh, each round?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That seems ridiculous. Alright, 13 more points of damage, and you are focusing B, correct?
Yep.
Cool. That particular myconid is starting to ooze this viscous yellow, like maple syrup blood.
It can keep it.
Madeleine, you're up.
Bonus action disengage.
Yeah. I agree.
Get
Oh,
way
you're a
away.
rogue. You can disengage for free. Or roll a bonus action.
That's what
Bonus
he
action.
just said. Pay
Yeah.
attention,
I know. I
Steven.
forgot. I was like, oh, yeah. Duh.
I am going to burn my inspiration to take this next short bow attack at advantage.
Okay, and which of the myconids are you targeting?
It'd be A. So 19 to hit A.
Oh yeah, 19 hits.
And then do I get sneak attack?
Yeah, you've got allies within 5 feet of it.
Sweet. So initial damage 5. Sneak attack another 4, so 9 damage total.
Very nice.
End turn.
Braun Bolstein.
By the gods, you will be cleansed. Longsword.
Cleanse. So
14.
Just barely hits.
Okay.
This cave needs an enema.
9 damage plus. Hold on.
They're bad.
An extra.
Are you smiting?
No, my divine.
They did.
Divine favor.
Divine favor gives me an extra D4 of radiant damage. So 9 plus 4, that's 13 damage.
Very nice. That myconid is looking real messed up. Do you have any bonus actions, Braun?
I want to cast Sanctuary as a bonus action. Creature within range, I ward it against attack until the spell ends. Any creature who targets the warded creature must make a wisdom saving throw, and when it fails, the creature must choose a new target or lose the attack or spell. So I'm going to put that on. Let's see, Madeleine got away. I know she's hurt, but I'm going to put it on Tazy.
Okay.
So that means if it attacks Tazy, one of us is either going to have to tank it, or if it's too stupid to just attack something else instead, it just loses it.
Okay. So with that, it is B's turn. And B obviously is going to smack the nearest person at it with a multi-attack. With a 19 to hit Braun, with 9 points of piercing damage from the bite attack.
Oh yeah, that 19 definitely hits. You said with 9 points?
Yes, and then it misses its pseudopod attack with a 16.
Okay.
So now it's the other Myconid's turn. And we'll be nice here. We'll say Tazy is evens and Regina is odds. Regina, you have a multi-attack coming at you. Ooh, nat 1.
Yeah.
Chart.
Roll a D100, buddy.
I love rolling the D100s. It's like my favorite thing to do.
Incapacitate.
89.
Incapacitate.
What is an 89? Wow. 89 is called Useless Moron. Hit self, double damage, and stunned for 1 round. That fucking hurts. Okay, so... Jesus. Just dealt 20 points of damage to itself.
Wow.
Yes.
And then since it's stunned, it doesn't get to follow through with the fucking pseudopod attack.
Yes.
Awesome.
That fucker's still alive?
It's still alive. Barely, but it's still there.
It's still alive, but it's stupid.
Yeah, clearly. Useless moron. Regina, you're up.
How big are they?
About 9.5 feet tall, give or take.
Oh, Christ.
Damn.
And that's smaller
2
than the
feet
main
taller
one.
than me.
The main one was like 20 some odd feet tall.
God.
Still bigger than me. I was kind of hoping that they were smaller. I'm still enraged from the last bonus attack. I think I have 2 more turns with it.
No, you've got way longer with it than that.
Rage lasts
Really?
quite a while, yeah.
Yeah,
I
rage lasts
thought-
10 rounds. Or you lose rage if you become knocked unconscious, if your turn ends and you haven't attacked a hostile creature since your last turn or taken any damage since then.
Yep, you gotta attack every turn, basically.
Or get hit by something, or, you know. There's a couple things that can knock you out early.
Hmm.
Might as well attack.
Yeah, but I was
Otherwise,
trying to
get
do
mad.
this- Hi. I'm going to the one that's stunned. I'm going to try to bury my fist in its chest area where I think its heart is.
Okay, so you're gonna have to drop your battle axe to do that. Because you're two-handing that right now.
And Battle Axe does a lot more damage than your fist.
Yes, it does.
Like, I'll let you do it. I'm just giving you a heads up.
No, I'll just strike it with the battle axe then. I had that urge to really want to rip its heart out, though.
Kalima!
Very nice. 23.
Whoa!
Ooh.
15 points of damage.
Do it big and nasty, Regina.
Heyo.
Regina, describe your kill as A is dead as a doornail.
There you go. Describe your kill of ripping out the heart that you wanted to do.
Yeah. Hit it with your axe
Yeah.
and then rip its heart out.
My heart pumping, my eyes getting beet red. I take my axe and I slam it right into its body, keep it right towards it from its shoulder down to its beating heart. And I pull on it, hoping to see a form of ribcage burst through it.
Well, as much as I hate to shatter a player's dreams, this thing has no beating heart. So you just pull out like a big old clump of mushroom flesh.
Mushroom mush.
Yeah, mushroom mush.
In the mushy
I'll
mush.
just grab whatever form of a head it has and just raise it up.
Okay, nothing happens with that. Mike and
I
it does not know
felt
fear.
good doing it.
Good flavor though.
Good flavor.
So back up to top of the round with Taserface.
Well, can just continue to concentrate on my spell. Seems to be working so far. Why is this thing so much freaking damage? Total of 6 damage.
It's still alive, just barely.
Oh.
You know, I was expecting like a 13 or something again, but you
No,
let me down there, Tazy.
I got a 5 and a 1, I think.
Yeah.
Yep, I got 5 and a 1.
Well, actually, it's a 1 and a 5, but...
Okay.
Any bonus actions from Tazy?
Oh. I guess bonus action, go behind Braun and hide. Or not.
Okay,
Braun,
now you're electrocuting
Regina.
Braun.
Regina, I meant to say.
Now you're electrocuting Regina.
Oh,
No, I'm joking. I'm just being a smartass. Madeline, you are up.
All right. Since A is taken care of, gonna switch aim to B. Come on, short bow.
I think hide
Yeah.
actually does break my concentration, to be honest.
I think it does.
So yeah.
You gotta focus on hiding. Oh yeah, 22 hits.
Wow. But we're adding sneak attack to that. So 6
Wow.
damage total.
Describe your kill.
After having been accosted by these myconid creatures, Madeleine, I assume that this thing does like have a mouth.
Well, yeah, it's been biting people.
Yeah. Madeleine takes a shot dead eye into the back of its throat, lets the arrow go, and creates a nice little exit wound in the back of its head.
Nice.
So you do so, and it like slumps forward.
What, on to me?
No, it just like slumps forward.
Okay.
Is it like
Braun,
rooted
right
in
as
the
you're
ground?
like starting to lower your shield, you hear this creaking as its head lifts back up and focuses in on you again.
Oh.
Ow.
It's just like the mush goblins. But hopefully it didn't come back with a lot of HP. And is it my turn?
Yes, unless Madeline has any bonus actions they would like to take.
No.
Go crazy, DC.
Alright, well.
Big and nasty.
Short sword. 17.
That hits.
Do the big and nasty.
5 plus.
Bronze music.
Yeah. Plus 1. 6. A whole 6.
I like to imagine Braun's theme song is like the Superman theme song, but played really badly on a recorder.
We're like the John Cena music. Do, 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 do.
Exactly. So, Braun, describe your kill as this thing is officially dead.
Well, I watch the arrow go through the back of its throat, and it slumps forward, and as it raises its head back up, scaring me, I push it away with my shield in a panicked motion, and then swing and cleave it over the top of the head, sticking in quite a distance to where it kind of takes a good amount of muscle to pull it back out.
So as you do so, like, the crown of the mushroom is like split in half, and this thing just goes totally limp and collapses backwards onto the floor with a loud thump. And in doing so, crushes some of the glowing brain buds.
Yay.
Oh boy. Spores fly through the air. We're all gonna die. Ooh, cool.
No spores.
TPK.
No spores.
Actually,
Freezing
as it like
stuff.
crashes into these mushrooms, you see this like goo almost kind of ooze off of the brain buds, and this goo is also glowing.
Is it a neon green glow?
No, it's the soft purple.
No, good job.
I walk back.
Madeline takes a look at the goop. Is it similar to the bright green stuff that poisoned her and Regina?
No, this seems different in nature.
And it is still glowing, right?
Yes, it is still glowing.
I want to dip one out the top of the last hand axe that I have to see if it'll work as a makeshift torch through any of the dark areas.
Absolutely. So you stick some of this goop onto your like final hand axe, and you're kind of waving it around like a torch. And yes, it actually works as a very effective torch.
Hey!
I smart.
And I then say, see, these are no match for us. Us.
Regina waving her torch around also reveals this next part of the cave, where once again there is an inert myconid creature.
Madeline, kind of panting and putting her hands on the giant bloody gash in her side, quietly asks, anybody got anything for this?
Yes, Tazy's got 2 health potions. He'll willingly give you one.
Thanks, Tazy.
Okay, and remember, taking like the action to drink a health potion gives you the full amount.
Yay!
And we're not in combat, right?
Correct.
I would like to drink one as well.
Oh yeah, go ahead.
Deleting my...
Now, Regina, you got hit too. You should also have a health potion. Would you like to drink that as well?
Yeah, I think I have one. I'm pretty sure I do.
Yeah, you do.
Okay.
A single health potion, so I'm very thankful for Tazy giving me one of his.
Okay, for 6 plus 4, that gives me 10 back. So I'm back to full health.
Not quite there, but better than I was.
Is my infection causing any negativity with the health potion?
No. You heal your full 10. Although, as you say that, you feel something in the back of your mind.
No, thank you, baby.
Madeline, you also feel something in the back of your mind.
Does it seem familiar like last time I was infected?
It does.
No, it says
Although, now you can also hear Madeline is thinking.
Yeah, 'cause I think
Madeline, you can hear
they're
whatever
waiting
Regina's thinking.
cookies and cake, how it's different.
Peanut
And-
butter jelly time.
So, you guys can hear each other's thoughts. That actually might be handy.
Regina, I swear, if you voyage far,
Do you think we should duct tape both of their mouths shut? Wait, no, we don't have duct tape.
But
That
no,
was out of
if you're
character. That was out of character.
I was about to say, if you're saying that in your mind, Madeline kind of quirks a smirk, like, yeah.
But I do say something like to that kind of extent.
So we see this Myconid in the distance because of Regina's torch.
Yep.
And what is this I'm seeing at the top right of our distance? Can I see that too?
You cannot right now.
Okay. I'm going to, since the feline keeps shooting darts with her eyes at me every time I speak, I'm going to whisper and say, perhaps we should avoid these and find the source, and maybe the rest will follow suit after we defeat it.
Oh, here's the thing with avoiding. We have to be quiet. Otherwise, we're going to wake that one up too.
Well, if somebody wouldn't put these stalagmites everywhere, maybe I could be quiet.
Yeah, sure, blame the earth. That'll work.
Works every time.
It works 60% of the time, every time.
Yep. I love Finger Man.
Let's
Well-
just go.
Yeah. Rip the Band-Aid off.
So, are you guys moving ahead?
Moving
Yeah,
ahead.
I imagine. So, how do I do the pointer again? The finger point?
That is a foundry thing, unfortunately. On here we have a laser pointer, and if you hold right click.
Oh. So, is this just an incline right here?
That is a, I'm lacking the word here. It's like a shelf.
Okay.
It's like a small cliff,
How tall?
Yeah.
about 15 feet.
Okay. Left it is. Regina, you do have our sight if you would like to lead the way.
So since I'm controlling Regina's token, which direction did you say?
I'm thinking we go up this way, but we'd have to go through the mushy mush because it looks like there's an opening right here.
So Regina gets a little close to that, and it reveals a little bit more of that cave. That's just a wall. Part of the darkness is covering up that wall, like on the visual end of things, but it's just a wall there.
Oh, okay.
So we're being bottlenecked into the other place.
The cliff. How do you propose
how about
we get up this cliff?
Use your rope, climb down.
Climb, or is it up? Is it?
Up.
Oh, it's up?
Yeah, it's up. Or at least in my mind, that looks like up. That's how I've always run this cave, is up.
Well, if it's up, it's up.
Yeah.
Let's go up. I want to examine the cleft to see if there's things to grab onto, anything hanging that we could use to help boost us up.
I am so happy someone asked that. Go ahead and roll me perception, actually. Or, well, I guess I'll roll perception for myself.
Thank you, ODM God.
So, yeah, there's a couple, like, natural footholds and rungs that you'd probably be able to climb up. However, what's really catching everyone's attention about this surface is the 5-inch long claw marks that have been, like, scratched into the stone.
And Regina just sees that, or do we all?
It's very obvious.
Well, it looks like what we're hunting went this way.
I know I can get two of us up there quick.
Yeah, I'm gonna start to climb.
Sure. Go ahead, and everyone that's going to climb up, roll me athletics.
Oh,
No, I was just going to offer Daisy and the kitty a little throw boost.
No, yeah, if you want to give him a boost, just Tazy and Madeline.
I might be a little too big to be.
That's fair.
I am 7 feet tall and I juggle boulders for a living.
All right, Vintage and Steve, both of you roll me an advantage with your check.
And I rolled a 13.
Yeah,
If they're letting me, I don't know if they're letting
man,
me.
I keep rolling the same numbers.
Regina, I would go and say, and since no one's like objecting to it, they're letting you.
Yes.
All right.
I refreshed D&B Beyond. Hopefully that helps. Probably does jack nothing, but I'm willing to take a chance.
So, who wants to go first? I could toss you up there right onto the cliff.
Sure, why not?
Don't toss me, just lift me.
Don't tell the elf. Remember Lord of the Rings? You'll have to toss me. Don't tell the elf.
Sorry, I got a weird notification.
Regina throws too hard. No.
So, yeah, Madeline, Braun, you both get up there, no problem. Tazy, have you made me a roll yet?
I currently cannot at the moment.
Why?
I have my hands full.
It sounded like your Tilchalked voice.
Yeah.
I can bring the Bugman. Is that what you want? To fight the Bugman?
No, the Bugman's pretty badass. I'm good on fighting it.
I don't want to fight the Bugman.
Bugman would be a fun encounter, but Bugman would make no sense being here.
Every time I hear that name, the Bugman, I think of a reiteration of the Scatman.
I'm the Bugman!
I hate that. So much do I hate that.
How
Tazy,
on
do you want me
earth?
to just go ahead and roll for you?
Yes.
Is Tazy helping with groceries?
No, Tazy was tired of the flour sitting on the counter, so I decided to put it away.
He murdered the flower.
And I got flour everywhere.
God damn it, Tazy. You're already in kind of a shady town to begin with, and now you got white powdery substances all over the place.
Yep.
Listen,
And
white
hey-
powder is not the problem we have here.
Yeah.
So yeah, everyone got up there, no problem.
Yay!
And then,
Hey!
Braun, since you asked first, roll me perception.
God, 9.
You swear you can see something sitting on the big mushroom. You can't tell what it is, but there's something.
Guys, look. Can anybody tell what that is? I swear I saw something up there. Like what? Like a silhouette?
Yeah.
It's up. I obviously can't see it. I'm shorter than you.
Regina, what do your orc eyes see?
Do I notice anything
Yeah,
out of the silhouette?
Now that he's pointed it out to you, you can see the silhouette, and I'll go ahead and roll you a perception check.
Okay.
Yeah.
Jesus! I have been rolling unreasonably good for you tonight.
That's because I'm awesome, yo.
Sick.
I think I'm the awesome one in this case. I'm the one hitting the buttons here. Anyway, yeah, you can see there's a, like, tiny, diminutive figure sitting atop this giant brain bud. And that was just a placeholder token. I need to find this guy's, like, actual token. Right, there it is. Sitting atop this mushroom is this absolute freak of what should be the natural world. Webbed feet, a fish-like face, and in its little grubby clawed hands is this, it looks like a piece of driftwood with, like, a bronze-plated shrimp sitting on top of it.
Oh. And, Regina, do you tell us this? What you see?
I whisper it. And with my new power of, brain communication, I think maybe the kitty could shoot with the arrow, maybe aim.
Does it look infected?
Madeline takes Regina's cue and knocks an arrow just in case.
Maybe you could shoot that thing out of its hand.
Why, when we can climb up there?
I was thinking this.
My question, though, does it look infected?
No, it just looks like a strange creature. I explain what the creature looks like in as much detail as possible.
I'm going to very much piss everybody off, and I'm going to say, who goes there?
For once, Madeline doesn't look at you crossly.
Real quick, Braun, can you roll me a religion check? As you feel like you might remember what this is.
Okay. 13.
Something about Broltunda, the crashing wave, the goddess of water in this world. You can't remember what it is. This creature is how this creature is tied to her, but in some way, shape, or form, it is.
Oh. Let me think of what I want to do.
Well, did it respond to Braun
I was
speaking?
going to ask if Braun is still yelling his thing.
Oh God, Broltuna. I whisper again to the party, and I say, I don't know why, but I have a strong feeling that this has to do with my God. The God that I worship. The God that wants me to cleanse. Who I pray to. And before I let them respond, I say, what is your purpose? What would you have me do?
Oh boy, I think you lost it.
I'll give everyone a second to react in their own way if they'd like to before I get into this.
Nah, Madeline's just, this is why I don't do religion.
I just grunt and get ready for battle because all I'm hearing is this yelling. So I
Okay,
just
so
prepare to grab my axe.
the figure waddles its way over to the side of the mushroom and looks down at your group. And you're all now getting a very good, clear look at this ugly fish-like creature.
What is my purpose?
Yes, or mine. Do you know something I don't? What's going on in here?
He kind of squints at you.
Well, what makes you think you're so important to have a purpose?
Oh, I only go as the mighty Broltuna guides me.
Oh, tuna.
You do realize you're butchering her name, right?
Oh god, am I? What was it?
Broltunda.
Oh, it's got a D in it?
Tunda.
Oh, Broltunda.
Yeah.
When I typed it out, I didn't add the D.
All good.
Brawl
Nah,
tuna is what I've been
good.
hearing.
Yeah.
Yep, same here. That's why I've been giggling.
I was thinking.
I was like, okay.
I was thinking tuna. See, you know.
Yeah, I get it.
So Broltunda, right?
Yeah, the figure kind of blinks at you a couple more times.
How did you find this place? Better yet, why are you here?
I have been set on a mission with my order of paladins to cleanse the world of this myconid calamity.
The creature kind of blinks a few times again, and it's not like blinking in unison. It's like one eye, another eye.
Oh god, that's unsettling.
I love it. I love him.
Well, I mean, you look like a paladin, but I mean that's a cat. He's pointing at Tazy. I don't even know what that is. And that's an ogre, pointing at Regina. Fair enough. A lot of people think I'm a woman.
This motley crew of characters are fellow adventurers. They have not yet seen the ways of Broltunda, but I have a feeling they'll come around.
Not on your life.
Well, listen. You said you're here to cleanse these mushrooms, and he kind of taps his staff against the one he's standing on.
Well, we have tracked a great beast here. Quite different than the mushrooms I see here. I see a lot of viscous fluids and purple glows here, but what we are hunting is more of a viscous green. It's infecting everything in its path. My friends here, one has one in her gut, has an infection, and the cat here can't even feel her right arm and paw.
We'll call him the Fishman for right now. The Fishman again blinks a couple times.
Well, I don't know healing stuff, but you said green glowy blood, right?
Yes, and they do things.
Does it look like this? And he reaches like into the satchel on his belt and pulls out like a handful of vials full of the glowing green blood.
Yeah, yes, that, and I'm looking around, and a lot of the creatures, unfortunately, that have perished at our hands in this cave, seem to resemble them, but they seem to be in a trance. They seem to not be able to notice us until... Are you suppressing these things?
Not me personally.
Is our Lord and Savior?
Well, listen, buddy. you don't gotta ride her dick so hard.
My apologies. I'm just starstruck.
There is a temple that my kind used to tend to here, further into the cave. The creature you're hunting is probably there. That's where it's been dragging all of its kills.
To do what?
I would assume to eat it. I mean, sometimes I've seen it, like, take really special corpses and kind of, like, wave its hands around and do some weird magic shit, and they turn into those weird mush creatures, and he points at the ones that are, like, dead in the next floor over.
Would you be willing, since you know the layout of this cave, since your kind has a temple here, would you be able to guide us?
I don't know. It's pretty dangerous.
We've got firepower.
Does your type have any use for gold?
Now we're talking.
I have...
Kind of, like, rubs his webbed fingers together.
I have 5 shiny gold coins for you in return for your help.
Make it 6.
Deal. And how high up is he? Would I be able to reach his hand?
No, he has to, like, hop down, and he does so, and this dude's like 2 feet tall.
I, with my thumb and pointer and middle finger, go to try to shake his little webbed hand.
Yeah, and as you do so, it is very slimy and cold, like wet pasta.
Excellent.
Like at the bottom of the sink when you're doing dishes and you touch food.
And I think with my telecommute, whatever the hell it is, 10 gold says he throws up before we get there.
And I
Madeline agrees in mind, and also so glad that Fishman said something. I always knew he's a brown noser.
But the Fishman starts to kind of waddle.
And I follow.
We follow.
Would it be faster if I put you on my shoulder?
The Fishman?
Yeah.
Nah.
I'm assuming he's that small.
Yeah, I mean, he could easily ride around on your shoulders. Dude's like 2 feet tall. But he gets up this next climbing perch, and I mean, he just slaps his hands against it and starts...
Try this.
Just climbs up like it's not even an issue.
Maybe a little bit darker, babe.
It's not getting darker no matter how long I leave. Sorry, go ahead.
But he actually, like, tosses down a rope for you guys to use to climb up.
Thanks.
I still want to throw Tazy out.
Move Regina over to Tazy.
Don't say throw up.
Yeah, that's probably not a good choice of words right now. But Fishman just kind of keeps leading you down the path in this cave.
What's up, Chuck?
He said Ralph.
As we're walking, I'm just out of spite. I'm just making false dry heave noises.
Man, this is a wretched place, isn't it, Braun?
It's almost like you guys are deliberately trying to make me lose my rations.
Oh, who? Us? Certainly not.
We still have some stew from Tazy's backpack.
We do indeed.
I mean, listen, frankly, I can't stomach this kind of humor.
There's Endcast.
Huh?
Endcast put a hand axe
Oh. But as you guys are led deeper into the cave, the sound of gently rushing water is quickly filling your ears. The fishman leads you over to this drop off into the water. It's about a 20-foot drop from where he is. So down there is kind of where like the little shrine is. I'd be careful though. The last time I saw this thing come in here, he looked pretty mad.
Well, after
Was he still pretty hurt?
I mean, he looked hurt, but he's been in there for a while, and he's been eating a lot.
Yeah.
Well, good luck to you. He starts walking off.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, don't forget your coin.
Oh, I thought you handed him the coins already.
No, I just shook his hand.
Okay, yeah, he takes the 6 gold and then walks off.
Okay, let me get rid of that.
So, do you guys hop into the water?
Daisy does.
I feel like we don't have much choice.
I mean, you could always walk out of the cave.
I want to throw something into it
Well,
to
but
see
what fun's that?
to see how deep
Your
it is.
vomit?
So, okay, Tazy, you're hopping in the water. Braun, you're gonna throw something in after Tazy.
Oh yeah. I get.
I'll put you right there for now because I don't want to reveal too much quite yet. So, Tazy, you hop in and you're up to like your lower stomach in water.
Sweet.
It's about a foot deep.
Do I see this? I wouldn't throw a rock if I see this.
You don't want to throw a rock at Tazy? No, I'm joking. Yeah, you see Tazy land, and it's about a foot deep of water.
Okay, I follow then. I have heavy armor on. I didn't want to jump in and sink
Fucking
like
drown.
a rock. Yeah.
Madeleine kind of uses claws to gingerly climb down.
Sure, so you guys climb down into the water.
Yeah, I go down into the water, I guess.
So despite the polar temperatures of the cave, the water is like hot tub levels of warm.
Is it?
The sudden change in temperature makes Madeleine go.
Oh, hot spring.
Is the water clear?
It is.
Anything swimming around in it?
And now that you ask that, there appear to be chunks of a fleshy substance floating in the water.
And that's where I lose it and I puke into the water.
Dang it, Braun!
The build-up from all the retching jokes came to a peak, and I lose my rations into the water.
Well, if we actually, I'm going to say this out loud. Well, if we actually made that bet, I would have gotten 10 gold pieces from you.
Do we see Big Bad?
Not yet.
Okay.
But you guys start trudging forward, and as you do, the water gets murkier and dirtier. It's gone from this clear crystal color to this brackish mud red tones as more chunks of what you can only assume is various flesh is popping up and bobbing in the water.
Yummy.
I want to smell the air, see if it's all rancid flesh scent everywhere.
The smell of blood and rotten flesh is very prominent in the air.
I am going to put my hand on my chest, and I am going to cast Protection from Evil and Good, which protects me from aberrations, celestials, elementals, fae, fiends, and undead.
Ew. What's that mean?
I creatures of those types have disadvantage on attack rolls against me. And I can't be charmed, frightened, or possessed.
So it's not really protection, it's more like a don't touch me.
Yeah. You're disgusting, don't touch me.
So
The power of Christ compels you.
Yeah.
you guys are trudging through this water for who knows how long. It's felt like a while, though. Maybe 300 some odd yards.
Soggy fur is not fun.
Doesn't smell good either.
Mm-mm.
Before the path you've been walking widens up, and you can see the hunched over form of the infector currently feasting on something. You can't really tell quite yet. But in front of it is a what you could only assume is a statue dedicated to Brotunda. It is caked with dried blood, and guts are hanging off of various points of it. This once holy site has most definitely been desiccated.
Can I make a surprise attack?
You can certainly try. You gotta remember, you are moving in plate armor and about a foot of water.
I want to throw my javelin at it. So I'll put a surprise round. Okay,
Can Madeline, before he does that, take a ready action to fire an arrow as soon as it turns around?
Yeah.
Okay, 15.
Sorry, I'm pulling up the encounter. Come the hell on, Beyond.
Probably hear a loud beep in a second. I am currently burning my homemade funnel cake.
Why are you burning funnel cake, you fucking monster?
Because I am experimenting.
I feel like it wasn't a choice, necessarily.
I know, I'm just giving it.
No, I know.
So you said a 15 to hit.
Yes.
Braun. Poor Braun.
Oh.
Your javelin sails through the air, and the infector knew you were here. And it whirls around and smacks your javelin out mid-air, and it goes flying off, impaling into one of the stones nearby.
Or bow attack, because it turned around.
Now, does it... So that means it was technically going past it, right? As it hits it?
From a certain point of view.
Well, would you, DM, allow it to take a... what was it? A dexterity saving throw?
Isn't that only when you speak activation phrase?
Damn it! I forgot to speak the phrase! Yep.
Well, you would innately know it hasn't been long enough for the recharge.
I thought we slept.
You did sleep, but the whole encounter happened, like, at 3 a.m.
Oh.
It takes, like, a day to recharge. It's, like, once daily. I think it recharges every day at dawn or something.
Okay, so it's a full 24 hours.
Yeah.
Okay. Gotcha.
Our bow attack was 14, so that's not hitting.
That is not hitting either.
All right.
Can me and Madeline hear what it's thinking by any chance?
You both can hear what it's thinking.
Holy shit!
Javelin the catfish!
Javelin the cat! No! No!
So, Madeline and Regina, real quick before we get... Not damn it. Before we get into combat, he's gonna do a little monologue.
Oh,
Love
Lord.
when that guy does that. Interlopers. It stands up to its full height now, easily towering over the party. It's like raking its claws against the ground as it's starting to move towards you. You come to my home to finish your pathetic attempt on my life. I will deliver you to the goddess of rot myself. And unlike before, both of his taloned hands are gleaming with this unholy necrotic energy. Everyone roll initiative.
Wait.
Actually, wait. Hold off on rolling initiative for a second because I forget. I have to restart this encounter. Okay, now go.
Hey, 21 again.
12. The inverse of 21.
Oh.
And before we actually get into this, does anyone need bathroom break, drink, anything?
Yes.
Okay. Because I'm going to go top off my own drink. Tazy, I need a initiative roll from you when you get a second.
I rolled it. It was a 7. Is it not showing again?
No, it just showed up, like right as I said that.
Take like a 5 or 10?
Say like a 5. But when
Gotcha.
we get back, Madeleine, you're up first.
I will, I'm going to pause the recording then.
Alright.
And then we'll see you in 5 minutes, guys.
You got a catfish throat. You got a catfish throat.
Hey guys! Well, welcome back. We took a quick break to use facilities and get drinks, and we're back to the fun. Our DM has lost his head, so... it grew back. So
It's
yeah,
born!
welcome back, guys.
I got a second one now.
You're infected.
Alright, but in all seriousness, we are in combat now.
Combat!
Madeleine, you are up. I hope you have planned out your actions accordingly.
Oh, yes. I am looking forward to using my fun little... Oh, how to say. No, I'll do that later. I'll use that later, but still good.
Handy mouse a tool that we'll use later.
Yeah. I am going to kind of press up against this wall over here and take short bow shot. Jeez, I know that's not gonna hit.
Yeah, no, that 10 is not gonna hit.
No. Gonna... Let's see. Measure movement. Or will movement measuring be accurate on this scale?
Movement measuring is not accurate on this scale. And I still,
Okay.
I looked it up during our quick break, and I can't find anything to fix it. I think it's just how the map transferred over from Incarnate.
Okay. And so if, say if a token is 5 foot across, that was like 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 to get kind of tucked behind this little alcove here.
Yeah, I don't see why not.
All right. That'll be the end of my turn.
All right, after Madeleine is Braun Bolstein.
Excuse me,
Don't
sir.
forget to pick up your catfish.
It'll stay there for a minute. I have a regular catfish in my inventory, so since it doesn't have the lightning, it's just as useless as a regular one. I'm going to move up. Excuse me, sir. All must be cleansed. And I want to burn my inspiration that I forgot I had. And roll to hit at advantage with my... Oh, no, not that. Not that. No. My longsword. With a 24.
Nice. Oh, yeah, that'll fucking hit.
So...
That's him up.
11 damage.
Very nice.
And that is my turn. I am out of spells slots, so I cannot use any bonus actions.
Glorious. It's now the Infector's turn.
Ooh.
Please tell me this is considered undead or something.
It is considered undead.
Yay.
However, okay, she's yelling good her game. I thought she was yelling at me for a second. The Infector leaps up and starts crawling along the ceiling, Braun.
Oh no!
I don't like it. It's like The Ring or The Grudge.
Exactly. It crawls over you, Braun, and leaps down between you and Taserface. At which point it cocks its head to the... Well, not cocks, but like throws its head to the side, and with this wicked grin, "Hello, Goblin. You made a real mess of my family back there. I'm going to make a mess of you."
Oh boy.
So, Taserface is going to multi-attack. Not Taserface. The Infector is going to multi-attack.
Goodbye, Casey.
Miss with an 11 on the first. Bro, I gave you that cool, like, little speech you just did, and you can't hit your fucking attacks.
Yeah.
A 9 and an 11 is going to end the Infector's turn. Tazy Fan the 5th, you're up.
Ooh, Tazy Fan the 5th. Very excited. Chuckles. I pull out a very familiar wand. Is that a bonus action or a full action to pull it out?
It's a bonus action.
Yeah. I'm gonna launch 4 charges at this bad boy of magic missile.
Okay. Don't roll damage.
Don't roll damage? Okay.
Don't roll damage.
I'm guessing shield.
Yes, as your 4 charges of magic missile launch out of your wand, the Infector gives you a wicked grin, and with one of its arms throws up a wall of water that quickly turns like rotten in color, and your magic missiles pink off it harmlessly.
Awesome. Well, I already took my bonus action to pull out the wand, so...
It's a bonus action to pull it out, an action to use it, and then whatever you want to do from here.
Well, nothing. I'm just gonna stand there and take a hit like a chump.
Well, it's not the Infector's turn. It's
I know.
Regina's turn.
It's not gonna get out of my way in time.
Can I... Is it only that I could hear the Infector's thoughts, or can I know where its weakness is by reading its mind?
No, that's not a thing.
I'm just gonna try.
Although that does bring up an unfortunate point of order, because Regina and Madeline are the only two who are able to understand anything it's said so far. So to everyone else, it's just like screaming and howling at them.
Sweet.
Well, I'm glad I didn't respond to its monologue, because I about said something when it said, my home.
Alright. How high is the where it's climbing as far as I could
Oh,
reach?
it's not climbing anymore.
Oh, it's on the
jumped
ground?
down-
It
it
dropped.
jumps down off the ceiling to get in between Braun and Taser.
And I'm gonna scream and swing my axe right onto it.
Okay. Real quick, are you raging first?
Wasn't I still already in rage?
No, that would have gone away by now.
Yeah, I'm gonna rage.
Okay.
Does rage give 2 primary attacks, or does...
That's frenzy attack.
That's frenzy, okay. Rage just gives advantage, right? Or,
Yeah, you
No,
only get rage.
rage in this case.
or +4 to melee or something?
Well, in this case, it's advantage on strength checks and saving throws, not attacks. +2 melee damage with strength weapons, and then the damage resistance.
Okay, so +2.
Yeah. On the melee damage.
Hmm?
So, Regina makes a great axe attack.
I love my axe.
Hits with a 24 and deals 7 points of slashing.
Nice.
Do we notice if it was full damage or half damage?
Seems like full damage to me.
Sweet.
And then Aoshi isn't here, so we're back up to the top of the round with Madeline.
Yes, okay. So since Mr. Man got a little close, I am going to move out just slightly. And so can I see into the chamber?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. So I am going to whip out, or rather, expend the use of my lesser Cape of the Mountebank.
Woo!
I love it.
So,
So-
Madeline, describe how you're doing this, because this is your first time using this magic item.
Yes. And so, underneath the hood Madeline usually wears over her ears, she rips the hood off, and you see this, like, vibrant red and gold cloak that she is hidden underneath this stuff, but she's always had on her this whole time. And so, taking the cloak kind of bunched in the back of her clothes out and around her, she pulls up one sleeve, and she vanishes in a snap. There's a cloud of smoke right in this area where she was, but Madeline is in the chamber of the room now.
Wow, that is pretty neat.
I love
Nice.
Cape of the Mountebank.
Is that like, what's that X-Men?
Nightcrawler, yeah.
Nightcrawler. It's like Nightcrawler wherever you can see.
Yep, 100 feet. I teleport. I can once every dawn with this cape, I can cast Dimension Door and vanish to a point within 100 feet of where I can see.
That is awesome.
I love it so much. All right.
Bonus
Come
points
on.
if you can do the accent. Sorry.
Nope. I can speak some German. Not good at a German accent.
So,
But-
Madeline, what else are you doing?
Would infect? Do you do flanking? I forget.
We do not.
Okay. So just regular shortbow attack. Come on, Mama needs some new shoes. 20 to hit.
20 will hit. Roll me damage.
Yay. And do I get sneak attack?
You do.
Sneaky! Yeah, it's 15 damage total.
Very nice.
I'm a sneaky snake.
I'm a magic cat.
Sneaky slipper, sneaky snake.
And then with the rest of my movement, I'm going to hide behind this statue.
Okay, we'll get to that in a second.
It's not statue.
Madeline, as you go behind the statue, you swear you can hear some kind of very pleasant melodic music coming from the statue itself. Braun, you're up.
Oh.
For Broltunda. Natural 1. So a 7.
Oh, boy! Do you want to roll the 100, or do you want me to roll the 100?
I want to. 4.
Wow.
Yay. I hate my life.
At least you didn't roll a 1 on the 100, right?
Oh, it was close enough.
That's not fun.
Is any of it?
I mean, some are, but, Braun, you go to, swing your sword at the, infector. And you overexert yourself and wind up slamming your sword into the stone wall beside you, where you hear a worrying chink.
Oh no.
Pulling your sword back, you're gonna have to visit a blacksmith very soon.
Is it 2 damage to use?
It is still good enough to be used. However, it maybe only has 4 more good hits in it.
Alright, well, I gotta make these 4 hits worth it.
Anything else from you, Braun?
Oh, hell no.
It is the Infector's turn. And the Infector is going to... So many targets to hit. Alright. It's going to multi-attack. Targeting Tazy.
Goodbye, Tazy.
The second attack will be targeting Braun.
Disadvantage.
I'm aware.
Okay.
Tazy. You are getting hit with a 25.
25?
Correct.
By the way,
And
there's still a cloud of smoke here where Madeleine was, and it will be there until my next turn.
Okay.
So...
Not 25 damage, you're getting hit for a 25.
Yeah, I was just looking at shield. The best I can do is a 20 plus 5. That would put me exactly at 25, but if it meets, it beats.
Alright, so Tazy, you are going to be taking 16 points of damage total.
Oh!
11 points of slashing, and then 5 points of... Oh, where'd that damage type go? Necrotic.
Fun.
As, the Infector made good on his promise and shoves his, 3-taloned claws through your chest and rakes it across, opening you up very nicely. And then he has disadvantage on the attack against Braun. And he misses Braun with a 15. Tazy, you're up.
Yay. Daisy, very shaken, quickly brushes this off and decides it's time to go all out. As he's casting Eldritch Blast.
Wow.
Yes, he's gonna push this bastard 10 feet away from him.
If you can hit him.
I know, right? Why?
Hey, that's a nat 1! Man, my day just keeps getting better.
Oh, eat a bowl of... never mind.
Do you want to roll the 100, or would you like me to roll the 100 there, Steve?
Fate's in my hands, it looks like. Yay.
I forget magic ones have a different page I have saved for that. 1 second, please.
Yay.
God, are any of them repeated, or do you just literally have 100 of them for each scenario?
I think it's like a scale.
Well, so yes and no. It kind of depends. I've got like 5 or 6 different pages I go to depending on like what's happening in combat. So one page specifically deals with bludgeoning, one deals with slashing, piercing, so on and so forth.
Okay.
There's spells. Technically, if you want to take the easy way, you can just use the wild magic table that they provide to you.
Oh, okay.
But that doesn't feel as fun. So, Tazy, you feel your Eldritch Blast go fucky for a second. And in a poof of orange and white colored smoke, where Tazy once was, is now a corgi.
Boy.
Tazy, you are going to stay like that for a singular round.
Oh, yeah.
And
Regina,
turns into a
At least you're
doge.
cute.
Yeah. So that's literally a nat 1 doge, like a critical doge.
critical doge.
Oh god.
Doge isn't a corgi.
Oh, it's not?
No, it's a
it's
Shiba.
not.
Oh, okay.
Regina, what are you doing?
Heckin' bamboozle.
No. Just trying to think. How far is Borat's spear?
It is in the
Well, I
next
mean, Braun,
room.
sorry. It's what?
It's in the next room, so probably about 45 to 50 feet away from you.
And that would take up a whole turn. If
Well,
I
it
went to
would
look at
take
it.
all of your movement, and then you'd have to take your main action to dash to get over there.
I mean, it's just a regular javelin. It has no power right now.
Yeah, it's 55 feet away.
Alright, never mind. I'm going to take my axe and swing as hard down on the beast as I can.
Would
Once
do it.
again.
A 15 unfortunately misses Regina.
It's
And then Aoshi isn't here, so Madeline, you're back up again.
Sweet. I'm gonna peek back out from behind cover.
Real quick, speaking of sweet, you are still hearing that sweet melody coming from the statue.
Yes. but I'm not letting that distract me from Big Bad. That's a nat 1.
Are you shitting me?
Nope.
D100 roll, please.
I'm actually really happy. This
9.
was
9?
9.
9?
9!
9999.
You know what? That makes about sense.
Great.
Madeleine, you can feel the infection growing worse inside of you. And now both of your arms are totally numb. Bonus actions?
I'm just trying to think for future. If both my arms are numb, what does that mean? Do I have to attack at disadvantage from now on, or?
No, just means the infection's gotten worse now.
Okay.
There's no hindrances yet.
Yeah.
I was sweating it there for a second.
Keyword yet.
I get it, but still. No, I have no bonus actions. I'm gonna tuck back behind the statue.
Alrighty, Braun, you're up.
So, Tazy is a corgi.
And bleeding profusely.
I'm going to take my action to disengage. And I am going to... I want to go, like, right here. How far is that? Could I get that in one turn?
I'd say that's about 20, 25 feet.
Okay. I'm going to go over to here while yelling, "This way, you disgusting abomination!"
Madeleine looks over like, huh?
I'm trying to save Tazy.
I know.
Legendary action, it's going to vicious mockery you and say no you.
Oh, great. It has vicious mockery.
I'm being a smart
Oh.
No, totally Uno reverse card.
Yeah. Uno reverso, cuz.
So, Braun, you're trying to, what, taunt it to follow you?
Yeah.
No, you.
Performance?
Oh, God.
Performance? Or would it be persuasion?
I could
think
see
it would.
arguments made for both.
I would rather roll persuasion.
Go for persuasion, then.
Oh, no. 12.
And we'll say that it's going to make a whiz check.
To see if it falls prey to being goaded.
Oh, it falls prey with a nat 1. This thing whips its head around. You know what? No, it doesn't whip its fucking head around. DC, you've played Soul Calibur before, right?
Yes.
You know Valdo?
Oh, backwards attacky guy?
Uh-huh.
Oh, no.
He goes full Valdo, and his entire upper torso slams backwards, and he's going to start crawling at you on his turn.
Oh, great.
Question. Probably not for the corgi, but does that invoke opportunity for Regina?
No, because it's not actually moved yet.
Oh.
Man, I hate Voldo.
By the way, it's the Infector's turn. The Infector is going to move, which means Regina can op attack.
I'll take the op attack while still in rage.
And an 18 just barely hits it.
Okay, good to know.
Yes, very good to know.
For 16 points slashing.
Woo!
Ah,
Go,
Hulk
Regina!
smash.
The infector is not looking too good
Excellent.
as it rights itself and lunges across the room at Braun. It's going. Yeah, it'll do that. It'll multi-attack you again.
Yay.
At disadvantage, though. There we go. 16 misses on the first attack. Oh, that's disgusting.
What?
A nat 20 and a 19.
Oh.
That's a rough one.
So it's definitely gonna hit Braun here.
But at least it's not a crit.
It was damn close.
Okay, Braun, you are going to take 13 points of damage.
Ow.
That is 8 damage from the claws and 5 necrotic damage. And both of its claws are no longer glowing. So yay for that. Tazy.
Barks.
Yeah, I guess Tazy can do quirky things.
Or.
Swim away!
But its leg.
Yeah.
So yeah, we'll just say that Tazy's like doggy paddling in the water.
Wasn't he already doing that already?
It's just up to like their stomach. Regina, you're up.
Bark, bark.
Pee in the water a little bit.
Yeah. Mixes with my vomit.
Regina, your go.
I'm gonna hopefully trust my battle axe once again, lift it overhead and swing down at it.
Okay, you do that and you hit water.
Well, she can't see the map, remember?
I know, I'm being a smart ass.
okay.
It ran away from you, which is why you got your op attack, so I'm assuming you move up and do that.
Yeah, I charge attack with it.
Ooh, that's a 9. That unfortunately misses.
No, murky water slowed me down.
Yeah, that damn murk water.
Ripped on a piece of flesh.
Slipped on an eyeball.
Ooh.
Ayoshi's not here. Madeline, you're up.
Oh, sweet. Well, I can't cape at the mountebank again until tomorrow. Action or bonus action to switch weapons?
It's a bonus action.
Okay. Bonus action to switch to daggers. So short bow goes on the back, and Madeline is going to run around the statue to get a couple of daggers in it. Natural 20!
Oh! It has to balance out eventually.
Roll me D100, please, and thank you.
Finally. Freaking finally. 23.
Okay, resolve all your damage, and then we'll get to that.
Alright, so that is... Oh, since I rolled a D100, it knocked off the crit. But that's just double the dice, right?
I mean, I usually do it as, whatever your total is, just double that.
Okay. And so that is 10 damage for that first swing.
Okay.
And sneak attack, because it's in melee with Braun. Another 4 sneak attack.
Very nice. And you said you got a 23 on the die.
Yes.
Oh. That's fun.
Yeah.
The fun is on our
So,
side.
real quick, damage total.
Do you double sneak attack with crit?
Absolutely.
Sweet. So that will be
18
total.
Okay. So the infector is looking real fucked up after that. But Madeleine, you come in with a force so violent after what this thing has put you through that your dagger strikes send it flying 15 feet and slamming into the wall.
Oh yeah!
Knocking loose Braun's javelin onto the floor. Which, Braun, you notice it is crackling.
Oh.
Crackle.
Bonus actions, Madeleine.
Bonus action was to switch weapons. I'm ready.
Braun, you're up.
Well,
And real quick, of note, the infector is currently knocked prone.
Sweet.
So that's advantage on melee only, right?
Correct.
Quick note. Do I notice anything now that I'm near the statue?
You do, that you hear some sort of melodic singing coming off of it.
As a bonus, I would like to yell, Broltunda, imbue me with your cleansing power, I pray to you.
You know, I was really hoping you would do that. The entire cave shakes. And cue the Terminator theme song.
Yeah!
I'm joking. No Sark.
Oh God, I was so freaking happy for a minute.
I can't listen. Sark feels like too much of a cop out. Come on.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Be
But-
No,
realistic.
totally.
But
I
the
just
hair
have
stood up on my neck. I was so excited.
No, but the whole party receives Broltuna's blessing, and all of you are going to be hitting with advantage and an extra D6 of radiant damage.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, so that was my bonus.
Correct.
Since it's prone, if I run past it, do I invoke opportunity to
Nope.
my javelin? I run to my javelin and pick it up off the floor. My little catfish javelin. Pierce the heavens!
There it is.
And you said at advantage?
Yeah. Although you're already. Wait.
I'm
You
throwing.
have to throw it.
I have to throw it,
Yeah.
so that's why the prayer gave us advantage also, right?
So it'd be advantage, disadvantage because prone, advantage again. So fuck it, roll with advantage.
Okay. Please. 19.
A 19 misses.
No!
I'm joking, go ahead.
You gotta stop messing with him, man.
Yeah.
It's so easy!
Gonna end up throwing up over his javelin.
So it does 8 just regular javelin damage. And then 17 lightning damage, and then
plus the extra d6 from blessing.
Plus the extra d6. So what was that? 17 plus what? You've got all the rolls. You add it up, and then another 2.
This is truly my favorite part of this game. DC, describe your kill.
As it's laying on the ground, how tall is the ceiling?
30, 40 feet.
I take it hold it towards the very end of the javelin, and I throw it straight up as it slowly rotates into almost hitting the ceiling to where the back end of it almost touches the ceiling. And then all of a sudden, swirling around it, lightning comes into the javelin and then strikes downward from the ceiling into its prone body.
So, you do all that, and the lightning and the javelin hit the body at the same time, and this thing absolutely fries and explodes into a cloud of dust.
Yay! The big and nasty!
Sitting in the water where it once stood is a cloth-bound object.
I stroll over to it and pick it up to inspect it.
Madeline also runs up.
Sure. So I'm assuming the whole party. Taze, you're not a corgi anymore. You're good.
Bark.
I mean, you can stay a corgi if you want.
Now Tazy's just gonna bark as a goblin. That's gonna be funny.
Too bad you couldn't have materialized into a blink dog.
Yeah.
Blink puppy.
Blink puppy.
Or at least Scooby-Doo.
So, Braun, your character is going to absolutely hate this. As you unwrap this cloth-bound object, it appears to be a gold-chained necklace. Now, that's not what's going to throw you off, Braun. What throws you off is the series of bronze, silver, and gold-plated toes currently dangling off of the necklace.
Toes?
Toes.
Do I feel any connection to it?
Maybe in a past life.
I don't understand this. I've never seen this before, but it speaks to me, and I put it around my neck.
This little pally went to market. This little pally stayed home.
Oh.
So, Braun, you have received an item that I have homebrewed some time ago. This is a necklace. It requires attunement, so you will have to attune to it later on. Called Todrick's Opus.
Todrick's Opus. Can I just say, I have been playing D&D for over 15 years, and this is the coolest fucking item I've ever gotten.
You don't even know what it does yet.
I don't care. It's called Todrick's Opus. If for those of you who don't know, we're in Call of the Netherdeep as a side campaign, and I play a halfling rogue named Todrick, and every time someone makes fun of him for being short, when he kills them, he cuts off their toes and puts it on his necklace.
Oh my god.
And this literally is bringing tears to my eyes. This is fucking cool.
Oh.
That's the title of this episode on YouTube. I hope you know, Todrick's Opus. I hope you know that. You've sealed the fate on that.
Todrick's Opus. Each of the toes does a different effect. It's a modified prayer beads is what I think they're called. It's a magic item.
Yeah.
Like a different thing. In this case, each toe lets you do a different thing, and I'll put the details of that item in chat later on.
Yeah, I'll have it ready for next session.
Okay.
God, that's so tight, dude.
Bit of background. I made Todrick's Opus after, like, our 3rd session of Netherdeep. As a joke item.
I cannot believe that. Oh, that is so freaking cool. Sorry, I'm gushing right now. I'm gushing.
Getting back into it. That statue is still making its song.
I walk up to it and look up at it, and in the water, I drop to my knees and I say, "What would you have of me, Great One?" And I reach out and put my hand on the statue.
I'm not gonna make the joke. I really want to.
Do it. Do it.
You reach out and touch the statue. You push it a little bit too hard. It falls over and breaks. No, but really, you reach out and touch the statue, and your mind is filled with images of. Let me pull it up real quick.
Braun's going on a vision quest.
He is.
And he's not even infected by mushrooms.
Speaking of which, we'll have to touch on whether or not Regina and I feel better.
We'll get to that in just a second.
Yeah.
Braun, your mind is filled with images of another party. A fairy bard, a Duergar monk, a Goliath cleric, a Kalashtar artificer, Jesus. A Dampier warlock, and another human paladin.
Do I recognize the paladin in my visions?
You don't.
Okay.
Keyword there being you.
Oh. I am.
Well, hold on. You're still in the vision.
Oh, okay.
These people are heading to Mirkwell. That's when you cut back to reality, and you are like laying backwards in the water, just floating. While Braun was having these visions, all of you saw him touch the statue and just fall backwards unconscious.
Why, don't mess with religion, man.
Religion's such a drag.
How you feeling, Regina?
Now I go and I inspect the area where it was still very numb.
You can feel now.
Is
I do
it
some of my arms
back
again.
to my
That's
green
nice.
color, or is it still that gray color?
No, your skin's returned to its normal hue and color.
Yay.
TZ has climbed up onto Ron's belly and has popped a cork to his water skin.
Don't you dare.
Oh, like smelling salts. Yeah, like this.
Do it!
Bottoms up! As I hold his nose and open his mouth.
Oh, heavens.
This is
Well,
the last
you
bit
just
bit
y'all
I got.
killed Braun. Congratulations.
Yeah.
DC, I hope you're ready to roll up a new character for next session.
No!
I want to
Quit fucking with me!
The shrine.
You lost your Opus right as you got it. Oh no, how sad. No, but really, you dump this chunky Campbell's nastiness down Braun's throat. And Braun, this is when you wake up.
I look around. I go, where? Mirkwood. There's. I saw a party of, I don't know, possible adventurers, and I go through the list of every race and what I assume is class of each person I saw in my visions, and I don't know if what I saw is to come, or if what I saw is yet to happen, or if it's happening on a different plane, but they're heading to Mirkwood. I feel we must go back to Mirkwood.
Now,
Or Mirkwell.
kinda-
Mirkwood. Mirkwell.
real quick, as everyone is hearing these various descriptions, Regina, your heart stops and your blood runs cold when he describes this human paladin. You recognize this man from your time as a slave in the Kingdom of Dreyfate. This is a man by the name of Ruslan Sharpovsky. He was known as a member of the King's Hand. They were basically Rionu the Siege Master's personal guard and his secret police. This man was known for putting down multiple slave rebellions in his time. And one of the things he made one of the slave rebellions do was chop off the person with their heads left, mount it on a spike, and then killed the remaining slaves.
And I just grit my teeth and I clench one of my hand axes. Tchaikovsky.
Madeleine and Tazy, for different reasons, you both recognize the Dampier Warlock. Madeleine, you recognize the Dampier because they're a minor noble from the Yokosia dynasty. It's someone that the organizations in the tents like to keep tabs on every now and then.
Especially Madeleine, if he's from the Yokosia dynasty.
Yep. Tazy, you recognize them because your patron is screaming in your ear about them.
They're the criminal sort, aren't they?
They're not the criminal sort so much as your patron does not like their patron. At all.
Yeah. Well, as Braun was rambling and chunks of that stew was coming out of his mouth, I'd take my finger and kind of scoop it up to his mouth and push it in as he's talking. You missed some.
We have to leave.
For once, I agree with him.
Yeah. Okay. But
Not back there.
you owe me a new water skin.
Naturally. I'll get you 12 water skins. Just get me out of this cave.
Let's just not go back to the town. I think we should venture and find another town.
Why? Do you know one of these?
I don't want to talk about it.
Whoa. Okay. Okay.
But your blood-stained armor, we know some of them.
This doesn't sound good. You guys don't seem to be very favorable of these folk.
Oh, I'd be favorable of seeing one of their heads on a spike.
Well, I'm
Funny.
not really caring for them either, but that's only because it's my employment telling me not to care for them.
Well, what do you think they'll do to the town?
Not my concern.
And by the way, who is running the town now? Is it Atlas?
Yes.
But what about Atlas? He's our friend.
He's our
Friends don't keep you alive.
He's our
he's
employee.
our money sack that we get money from.
I don't know. I feel bad letting those people suffer if that party is to bring suffering onto them.
Well,
Did you
If
see
you
in your army
insist.
with them?
if you insist, there'll be some good souls to collect for my dagger.
Yes, we can exact revenge for these people, Madeleine, right? And maybe there's some gold in it for us too. Does that perk your cat ears up?
Madeline kind of brandishes a dagger at Braun. You don't know what you're talking about.
I don't, but it sounds serious. The look on your face.
Exactly.
Well, what would you have us do?
If there's coin involved, I'll follow. But if you get yourself into trouble because you're dealing with these people, it's not my problem.
I just want to protect the town. That is my creed, to cleanse and protect.
Go to the town. It's already dead. If this is true.
Perhaps we could just scout the town from afar.
Either way, a journey always starts with the first step. Let's go.
I
I second that.
Very well.
So yay, we have both decided on a direction. Teamwork makes the dream work.
We hunt our food first.
And
Well, the smart ones brought rations.
on that note,
Hell rash must be fresh kill.
I start to head back this way, or towards the wall. Or, well, first, is there any, do I notice anything about the walls? Like, is there anything of note?
As you're leaving, the brain buds are withering up and dying, which is leaving you in total darkness.
Oh, shoot, let's go.
We need to get out quick.
You guys run by, like, the one mic in it you didn't agitate, and it's just withering and going,
I get dunked on. Oh, Tazy's huge.
Hand axe still glowing enough
Tazy.
for us to make our way out?
I
You
can't
guys
get
are
it to
basically,
move.
you guys are basically
Sorry.
just getting the, you're following the fading light out. So you're going to get out of there in time before darkness hits. As you leave the cave, it is sunset outside.
I can't.
So you all can either make camp for the night, or you can try and hoof it back to Merkwell as best as possible. Your call.
I vote camp. Especially
Madeline
if it's
votes
nighttime.
camp.
I can use a good long rest to get my health back up.
Yeah,
Camp and hunting.
I
I
agree.
am not going to be able to sleep tonight.
I mean, you can, like, say for flavor purposes you didn't sleep well, but you do need a long rest.
Alright.
I mean, you could stay up. You would gain a level of exhaustion, probably.
Absolutely.
Yep.
Which for barbarians is especially a big no-no.
Alright.
So, since no one bothered to say they were going to take watch, you all have a peaceful night. Everyone have a long rest.
Really?
Okay.
Yeah.
I
Wow.
was this close to saying no.
Yeah.
That means I get my Cape of the Mountebank back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you all go trekking through the forest and eventually find your way back on the road towards Merkwell. And
On the road again.
yeah, you're making your way there. when the sound of thunderous hoofbeats from behind you catches your attention. And
Madeline ducks into a bush.
Fair?
I put my hand on my sword and look to the direction and I hear the hooves.
It is a heavily armored horse and rider bearing the insignia of the Moken Pact. Which is the territory you all are in right now.
Are they in earshot?
If you yell at them.
So, like, does it look like a protector of the realm, or do I know?
Yeah, it could be considered a protector of the realm.
I yell, and Madeleine's hiding. If anybody wants to stand by me, they may. I say, why the rush?
Still running towards you. He kind of pulls the reins about 10 feet away from you guys and slows to a trot. He's panting, very layered breathing. Lifts up his visor. It's this older, kind of grizzled-looking half-orc. The dynasty has fallen. Rindraz the Great Worm has become infected. The entire dynasty is gone. I'm bringing news to Mirkwell.
That is exactly where we are headed, but I have a strong feeling Mirkwell isn't safe either.
Do I recognize this half-orc?
No clue who he is.
What is your name?
Takes a second, kind of takes a swig off of his hip flask. Sorry. Been writing for days. I didn't actually have a name for this guy.
Okay, that's fine. That you don't have to give him a name. I was just curious if it was a certain someone.
No, it's not a certain someone.
Okay.
It's Bob.
My name is Croz.
Croz.
C-R-O.
Croz.
Crosby.
I am Braun. These are my fellow adventurers, but I don't mention Madeleine in the bushes.
I assumed.
We are on our way to Mirkwell. Perhaps you would like to accompany us.
You see some hesitation on his face. I'm to get to Mirkwell as quickly as possible, and no offense, none of you have mounts, I assume.
No.
That's no problem. I'm very good at riding. I have a pet human. They let me ride them all the time.
A pet human?
That was a joke. It's a horizon back tortoise. Good. Call him Trike.
Yeah, so, slavery's illegal here, so I would certainly hope it's not that. Regardless,
That's why it was a joke.
I could meet you all in Mirkwell, but I think traveling together would slow me down significantly.
Very well, but be very careful.
Blessings of the Archdruid upon you, and he takes off down the road.
As soon as he leaves, Madeleine pokes back out the bush.
I feel like that man is riding into his death.
Let's
So
go
maybe
save
we
him.
can get a carriage ride there, or go back to town and buy some horses from the stable.
If I only had the gold.
If I only had the gold.
Ra-da-da-da-da-da.
No, you are wearing a lot of metal.
I got gold.
I don't think I have
Order.
enough for a horse.
I think horses are like $5 or $5, 5 gold each or 7 gold, depending on which one you get.
Dude, if you could buy a horse for $5.
No.
I'd buy a horse for $5.
I'd buy that for $1.
I guess we make our way to Mirkwell.
Continue on.
As you do so, nothing happens. It's an easy travel.
Yay!
Oh, thank God.
But you guys get back to Mirkwell, and it's a relatively quiet day. People are out walking, doing various things. The armored horse is tied up over by the formerly Brodross estate.
I would like to break off and go to the inn.
Okay.
Daisy's gonna follow. Whoa, what the fuck? Oh, you're changing something. Daisy's gonna follow.
Okay. Is anyone else going to follow Braun and Daisy?
Sure. I need to get something to eat.
Madeline's gonna stay behind and kind of, or rather, stay outside of the inn to keep watch for the traveling party that was mentioned.
Sure.
Hey, you're in there.
Yep. Now I'm not.
Well, I was talking about Mouse up at the top of the screen.
Yeah.
That's his little profile picture.
Yeah.
No, that was the homunculus that was
It is
gathering
the
food.
homunculus.
Oh. Did I miss that one? Was that when I was gone? When I joined late?
It may have been.
Maybe
Because
you were
I've not
gone.
been in the inn yet.
Yeah, because that happened in last session. You weren't here for like the first half of that.
I want to go up to the innkeep or the barkeep.
Sorry. Hello, friend. Who might you be? The innkeep is a turtle man with a pointed hat with a feather sticking out of it. This is Bogdan Beetlefur.
The name's Braun. I do apologize for being so blunt here, but have you seen any new faces in this inn?
He thinks for a second. No new faces I can think of. I mean, you're new, relatively at least.
I'm sorry. I haven't been here in quite some time. I haven't been here in, well, over a year.
Hey, it's at this point that I'm assuming like Tazy and Regina walk up to the bar and, oh, you two, where's your cat friend? Where is that Madeline?
She's outside. I'm gonna order her like some food and some ale. I'll bring it out to her.
All right, now he writes down his order and anything else from the rest of you.
Yes.
Oh, get my friend here, Brute, our new adventurer that you just met. Give him a challenge. I'll pay a gold for you. Take the challenge.
Bogdan kind of looks at you, Braun. You sure?
I think he could take it.
Let the man speak for himself, Regina.
Well, first,
All right.
I don't know what challenge you speak of. I don't know how you know my friends here. And frankly, there's only one thing I want. And I lay a gold piece on the counter and I say, I want you to keep your ears open. And at the slightest chance that you see anybody that looks like, and I explain everybody I saw in my vision, and I say, this gold coin is yours. The moment you hear of someone new, that fits these descriptions walking into town, you let me or one of my friends know immediately. Is that clear?
Clear enough.
Thank you, sir.
Braun, take this challenge. Honor your victory.
I don't know what challenge you speak of, but Braun can handle any challenge as long as it's not morbidly disgusting.
Oh, it's pretty good. I enjoy it.
One Helldrake special. And Bogdan writes down everyone's various orders, and then kind of dings the bell next to him, and this little six curly-legged homunculus with these little tusks comes walking out. Kind of got some googly eyes. Bogdan hands it a little slip of paper, and it goes trotting off back into the kitchen.
Look at that boy.
There goes that boy.
Here come that boy. Oh shit, what up? About 20 minutes on those.
All right, I'll bring metal. Even on Madeline's food.
Well, he's gonna bring everything out like all at the same time, so.
All right.
As any good restaurant owner should.
Yeah.
So, on that note, I go over, find a table, and have a seat.
I want to walk outside and whisper in Madeline's ear, I got somebody to take the test.
Jeez. Tell me how it goes. I'm keeping my eyes and ears peeled out here just in case those chuckles walk in.
I have a feeling you're gonna hear it. I'll walk in.
So now that their feeling is back, can they not talk to each other anymore?
No, they've totally lost that ability.
Okay.
I assumed that.
Mm-hmm.
But it would have been so sweet.
So, if no one's gonna do anything, 20 minutes goes by. And eventually the homunculus comes back out and brings the food over to the table, and it sees Braun sitting over there. And it kind of wobbles its way over to him. And there is a massive plate consisting of this odd red mush in one area, which you, on closer inspection, is a big pile of red hot hash browns. There is a few sausage links, there's some bacon strips, and there is some egg yolks, which color is also blood red.
Okay. I'm gonna send you a DM real quick, Mouse. A PM.
Okay.
What do you think of that?
Sure, why not?
Okay. I dig in.
Okay. Constitution saving throw, please.
Oh, whoops. Where am I? Okay.
I look over at Tazy and I just go do this.
9.
So you maybe get 2 forkfuls of this hash brown in your mouth before it feels like the 9 hells have opened a portal in your mouth. It is burning. It is hell.
Oh, wow. So it's super freaking hot, like Scoville 7 million hot.
Carolina Reapers?
Worse.
Concentrate.
Oh, boy.
Milk!
He needs some milk.
The little homunculus runs off and comes back a few seconds later with not milk.
I'm laughing my ass off, pounding my fist.
Whatever it is, I don't care. I take it out of his hand and I start chugging it.
So, I mean, you do, and it's instantaneous relief. It's a ale of some kind. It's got this, minty aftertaste. It kills the burn instantaneously.
Wow.
Huh.
That was almost unbearable.
You hear Bogdan from across the bar. 101.
Are there, like, does the homunculus, like, is there a marking on the wall somewhere where they update a number?
No, Bogdan has this, like, big leather book. And he sends the homunculus over with it just to show you. There is 2 successes on there out of 101.
Do I recognize the names?
Both of them are Regina.
Oh,
Because in the session you weren't here, both Tazy and Regina got the Helldrake challenge. Tazy failed. Regina got a 19, I think, on their first plate of the Helldrake challenge. 8 Tazys, and then got like another 19 or a 20 or something.
wow. Oh,
I had to. I just had to.
that was something. But I'm still hungry. Can I possibly use what I just drank as a gravy on top to at least not waste this food? Or would you like it, Regina?
I'm good. I'm too busy busting a gut laughing. I tell you what, I'll buy you another salted meat.
Oh, thank you.
I toss another couple of gold to pay for it.
Sure, and he brings out another plate of the salted meats. And you guys have just a nice late breakfast. I mean, the tone in the bar is not lively or jovial or anything. There's a lot of tension in the air, given the news that's just come through.
Okay. So,
I mean, by the gods, an entire chunk of the continent is now infected.
I imagine we must go speak with Atlas. And
Madeline kind of remembers as she's sitting outside that there was supposed to be a fall festival. Is there any sign of that going on anymore?
There is. It's happening tomorrow.
Huh.
The grounds for the fair have been set up. They're not active yet because it all goes on at the same time. But yeah, if you guys hung around one more day, you could do the fall festival.
this is... Oh, God. Bad things always happen during good times.
If we notice that the bar is oddly quiet or eerie, I asked the barkeep, what's going on today? Usually you have better clientele and stuff here.
Well, you must not have heard the news yet. The entire Yokosia dynasty has become infected. No one comes in, no one goes out. Rindraz, the ancient green dragon that makes that territory its home, apparently became infected at some point and just wreaked hell in that area. As far as we know, everyone in there is either dead or infected. So, not a great day to be drinking and be jovial.
We must speak.
I would not.
I think we must speak with Atlas and our new friend. His horse was quartered over there. What's the innkeep's name again? Brogden?
Bogdan Beetlefur.
Bogdan it is, correct?
No, bitch.
Yes.
Bogdan, remember our little deal. At least I will be over at the Brodross estate. Please, come at once or send someone at once if you see the party I mentioned before.
Will do.
And I march out the bar.
Alright, so you guys are heading off towards I guess, Atlas estate now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I imagine the innkeep was like, nobody has called it the Brodross estate in over a year.
I was gonna say, Braun, when you come outside, Madeline was practicing dagger tricks.
And probably
Sure,
fuse.
Madeline, roll me dexterity.
Fred, you're not having a good day, are you?
$14.
Okay, yeah, you're doing some fancy schmancy dagger tricks.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I was hoping one of them would just land on somebody's foot.
Oh, I've got all my toe beans. The knife goes chop, chop, chop. But you guys roll up to Merkwell. Not Merk. You're in Merkwell, duh. Brodross estate. And unfortunately, we have 3 minutes until session ends, and DC has a hard stop at 10. So I think we're gonna stop here for now.
Alright.
That's still a good end. Got some good role play in.
That was... I wasn't expecting backstory to come in so soon. I was very pleased with how that all turned out.
So, I'm assuming Regina's still scared shitless.
I don't know, are you?
I don't know, are you? Yeah, like... I mean, there's a very scary man from your past coming towards Merkwell.
Oh, fuck yeah.
And there's a man that Madeline hates coming toward Merkwell.
Actually, that's a woman.
Oh, even
Yeah.
worse.
Ew.
Did we level up by any chance?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if you guys deserve that or not.
Hey, that was an epic kill by that spear, though.
Yeah, I know. I'm just being a smartass. Yeah, everyone level up to 4.
Yay! Well, on that note, I will...
Level. Don't say on that note you're gonna get off here because you won't level. Freaking level.
Well,
do it now,
I
DC.
will, but I'm saying, on that note, I will stop recording.
Oh, well.
And thank you guys for all joining us here at the Mushpocalypse, here at Adventure On. It's always great having you, and as always, Adventure On.
Deuces.